And welcome back to the Veil of Vesir by Mimic Decision, which is to say us. For those who don't know us, I'm Matt. I'll be your GM this evening, and with me tonight, because they played with an occult puzzle box I told them not to, are Tom, Tim, Josh, and Aubrey. Don't worry about John. He and Tambit are in the wings, and we'll be back soon. As I said, we're Mimic Decision, and we're just a group of regular-ass nerds who decided to get together to play something Daggerheart-ish for all of you at home, but more importantly, with all of you at home. So throughout tonight's session, look for chances to chime in, talk, discuss, and chat, and vote in our polls to guide not just what our party is going to do, but how the world around them is going to react. So take a seat, make our table a little bit bigger, and give us just a moment and we'll get down to it. For people who want to catch up on our previous episodes, you can check out our YouTube. Mimic Decision over on YouTube for the rest of the Veil of Vesir episodes, as well as any other ttrpg topics we might have. If you like what you see, feel free to follow us over here on Twitch, give us a like and subscribe on YouTube, or if you've got thoughts, concerns, comments, complaints, questions, quandaries, whatever, give us a comment over on YouTube, and while maybe we won't get back to everybody, we're definitely going to give them a read and take what you say to heart. So yeah. And of course, if you are watching this on YouTube and you want to catch in the show live and come vote and talk and discuss with all of us while we play, every Wednesday, 5:30 Pacific, over here on Twitch at Mimic Decision. And without any further ado from there, let's get back to our game. When last we played, our party had just returned to the town of Lindholm. On their tail, or I should say, in their procession, a group of nearly 30 survivors of a bandit attack to the north, including a enchantedly sleeping Talia Colville, a noble of some note who they had rescued from a bandit fortress and brought back to town. Before they were able to figure out what was going on fully with Miss Colville or fully settle back into town, however, our party was waylaid by enemies and must defend themselves against 3 specific assassins from the criminal organization known as the Occult. However, right as these enemies reveal themselves and make ready to fire upon the party, they find themselves whisked away to that otherworldly druid grove where they had fought divine beasts before. But this time they're not alone. The assassins have come with them. And while our party looked like it would make quick work of those assassins, the grove had other ideas. And walking out of the wall of trees to their south, a set of new, more vicious bears and wolves than they fought in the past stand ready to take the fight to them. So, of course, that's where we need to begin our session today. As our party stands here in this druid grove, an eerie, untimely twilight upon them, green stars burning above, casting an odd glow on the land around them. But first, before we get into that, chat, I need you to come with me somewhere else. You find yourself in a room. It's large, spacious, but cloudy, filled with smoke and lights. There are torches along the wall, flashing in all different kinds of colors. A constant cacophony of color surrounds you, but you're inured to it. It doesn't even catch your attention anymore. It's normal. You find yourself sitting, relaxing, watching. And you see, in the air before your eyes, a familiar scene. A group of adventurers standing in a twilight glade, standing down, fighting assassins, and staring down at a group of beasts that are coming before them. And now you hear a voice echoing in your head. A familiar one you expect, although you can't place who it is or why. Well. It looks like our intrepid adventurers here are in for some trouble, and somebody thinks it wasn't quite enough. So, audience, why don't you take a look here at this list of modifiers I got for you, and tell us how we're going to spice this up. Guys, if you would. And I will happily take a moment to actually explain what these mean, because you know what these mean. More is pretty straightforward. It's going to increase the number of enemies in this encounter. Faster, every other action by the party will trigger an action by the enemies, regardless of rolling fear. Stronger, I'm going to increase the adversary's proficiency, which means they're going to hit harder. Poisonous. This one's fun. This gives the creatures a hallucinogenic venom that they will have a chance to inflict on our party during the fight, which will make it more difficult for some of them to do what they need to do. As one says, do they get eaten? I don't know, but I do want to know what you guys think. So, chat, if you would, please let us know what modifier is going to be flung onto this fight.
Let's just get a fresh list of different modifiers that are a little kinder,
I would like, I feel like we're not giving the audience enough choice.
Correct. Yeah, these are all.
Can they help us? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There are what you don't see pictured is E and F, the options, which are instant win and
an instant win plus more loot.
Yes, instant win plus like magical.
Like we're taking choice away from the audience here.
Well, I do want to say, next time that you guys have some extra help to trade in, and we have one of those sessions, maybe there'll be an ability for them to give you some reroll opportunities on situations like this. But for the moment, okay, I'm seeing more and I'm seeing poisonous, which I realize now as I say it, as I explained it, I should have made venomous, so that's on me. But, feel free to point out my mistakes in the comments. I'll be happy to hear about it again.
I'm just going to type a comment about this real quick then.
So right now I'm seeing a split between more and poisonous. So without holding things up too much, I think that means we're going to move on to our tiebreaker, which for anybody who doesn't know means that one of our players in a rotating fashion will get to make the decision here. So, Tom.
More. 100%.
More?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hallucinogenic venom is like...
The request is for more. So I can tell you that in addition to what was previously on the field, we will be adding one additional bear and one additional wolf.
That's it?
Yeah.
What?
Chat put their hearts on the line voting for that. We're only going to give them like 2 new enemies.
Whoa.
I mean, whose side are you on?
I am on chat's side always.
That's the correct answer.
And chat voted for more.
Chad voted for more. You got more. I'm not gonna, maybe next time we'll do more. But for the moment,
they thought it was more of us.
It's just more,
which is something they will get if we survive this fight.
Only if you survive this fight. But yeah. So with that vote in, the voice in your ear. Well. Okay. We're gonna make those odds a little less favorable for our party. Why don't you sit back and see how this goes? And with that, we leave the smoke-filled room and come back to the Twilight Glade. I want to take a moment to call attention as we start. Josh, Azalea, in this glade that you recognized last time, you recognize something that the rest are not going to notice. The early stages of rot and decay are setting in a lot of the trees around here. You see what looks to be sickness, disease spreading from one to the other. As I said, it's early, it's hard to see, but your training has certainly made you capable. And for all of you, you absolutely notice the difference in the beasts standing before you compared to last time. Previously, these beasts were made of vines, healthy enough and thorned and dangerous, of course, but these new monsters are a monstrosity of their own. Right. Standing before you are a set of fully alive creatures of blood and bone, flesh and fur, and instead of being made up of vines, they are wrapped in vines that look torturous as the thorns dig into these creatures, driving them mad with rage, driving them to violence. And their eyes are centered on you and the assassins. So with that, I say spotlight is on the party. What do you do?
Altkin 1 is dead, right? If I remember
Oh
correctly.
yes, correct.
No, it was a non-lethal blow. He
We're
is
sorry.
Oh, you're
knocked
right.
out.
He is
non-lethal.
knocked out, but not dead. You're right. I'm just gonna set him to the side. Actually, I'm not because he is here technically. So
He was non-lethally charged.
With a giant spear. Yes.
Halberd, yes, by a turtle
The
with momentum.
stick.
he has been marked as pummeled.
Okay, that's a good one. Oh, okay. So, seeing the newly arrived animals, I'm kind of getting a sense that they don't look the same as the others. I'm going to look at the assassin who's closest to me and say, we should deal with them before we go and do our and conclude our business. This should be our top priority.
He looks at you for a second and looks down at the creatures coming from the far side of the lake. Roll presence. First action roll of the night, and it's not even an attack.
Okay. Blue, you wonderful person. That's a 18 with hope.
He looks at you and bites his lip and nods, training his bow away from you, down at the beast directly south of him. His partner does the same.
And as he does that, I'm going to start walking towards the beasts a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe right about there.
All right. Spotlight's still on the party.
So the Altkin are okay for now. All right. Look at me trying to zoom in on the stream instead of on screen. We can use the action to like move twice as far, right? Basically.
You can make him. Yes, correct. And you can essentially dash with an action roll.
Oops. Sorry for people watching on the stream.
You're good. Take your breath.
No, I'm just amusing. And I think I'll move down to here.
Okay. I'm gonna need an agility roll then.
Oh, Dash needs an agility roll. Oh.
Yeah, anything more than 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
15 with hope.
You are good to go. You make it there without a problem, pulling up just in front of the beasts. Spotlight still to the party.
Is there a lady in the water like last time?
There is not.
Okay. Alrighty, then I'm going to 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna move over here because I can.
Certainly can.
And I'm gonna take my shoes off.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna wiggle my toes in the dirt here.
What else are we doing here?
A weird one, I guess. You know, wiggle my 4 toes in there. So last time we were told that 72 people died while this was
That's-
happening,
True.
which makes me think other people are experiencing this. So I would like to try to fungal network to see if any other fungal are experiencing this here. Or
Okay.
if there is a difference to being here, or if it's all an illusion, just get some
Good.
kind of answer.
Good. Yeah, that's excellent. So as you reach down into the ground, two things become apparent. A, you can still feel the mycelium beneath you connecting you to other fungal, but also it's not the mycelium you're used to. This is a vastly smaller connection. It feels like it only expands the size of this glade here that you're standing in, honestly. But even within this space, where you can see that it's just you, your friends, the Akulkan, and these beasts, you feel another dozen fungal presence. And unlike you, they are not calmly reaching out for information. They are largely panicking. You sense fear, you sense anger, pain, and in some resolve. You can tell some are fighting, but you can tell others aren't prepared to.
And is there any way to know, like, is it this exact setup? Like, are they fighting the exact same things? Or is it just, I don't know that.
I don't think you can put that together with what you know now. I think the only thing you're certain of is that there are other fungal in this glade, and it feels like they are pretty much on top of you, but you know they're not here right now.
Well, then I will just convey as much as I can, like pulling together Morella's own anxiety and stuff that she feels being in this situation, just like trying to stamp that down to convey the feeling to them to, you know, focus on that resolve, like the people who are scared. And that is what I will spend my turn doing.
Will you also make me a presence roll then?
Okay, that's a 14 with hope.
14 with hope succeeds. So this one was kind of a scale, the higher the degree. You feel that you've gotten through to some of them. You feel kind of a note of acknowledgement, a note of that resolve that you were hoping to see spread throughout the web. Not fully, but more than there were before.
Well, that is good.
Spotlight's still on the party.
Azalea, do you want to take a turn?
I guess. So I may have misunderstood. Am I fighting a wolf or just?
No,
a
you're
wolf?
good now. So at the beginning of the fight, you went off into a bush with a wolf. I'm going to say you come out of it muzzle bleeding, but not your blood. You're good.
Then I guess I'm going to attack this Macaulay Culkin too.
They're
Just with,
Belu convinced them that we should deal with the beasts first, so they're not
Oh.
aiming at us right now.
Oh, I didn't see the beast at the bottom until just now. I refreshed. Okay. Maybe I just wanted to attack him.
That's fair. I just wanted to give you the information.
Hey, don't fight us. We're gonna work together. Ah!
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, I guess I'm just going to run and dash to try to get to this one here.
Let's see an agility roll.
I think I have it for being a wolf. No, okay.
Does being in wolf form affect that at all?
No, some of the forms do, but not
Okay.
not the pack predator.
Gotcha.
Like the I think it's agile something or another does.
Makes sense.
14 with fear.
A 14 with fear. That is enough to get you there, but I'll take my fear. Fear. And that means I'm going to take my turn real fast. And what do we got? I think Tormund's getting smacked by a bear. We're going to attempt to smack Tormund with a bear.
I mean, I'd be surprised if she failed. Tormund's not hard.
That is a nat 20.
Hmm.
Can I silvery barbs that somehow?
If you can tell me how, I'm listening. But
Chat.
I mean,
We call on chat.
we call upon the power of chat to
call
silvery
on
barbs.
chat to silver
Yes.
barbs this.
Yes.
Chattery barbs.
So chat needs to distract Matt to the point where he forgets that he has rolled a crit. We've got some dancing dinosaurs. That's pretty distracting. Look at all that dancing. Someone
you
tell me
gotta
to
be-
look over there? Come on.
Oh, I see Tambit is trying to distract me.
Uh-huh. From wherever nether forest he has gone to temporarily.
John, roll me a presence check.
He doesn't have his dice out.
You better have his
Yeah.
dice out. What are you talking about?
An arrow
Mr.
shot
Character.
across the horizon.
Here, I'll roll for him, and we can
That's
use
fun.
my modifier and everything.
Well,
That's an
Yes.
18 with hope for John. So
I mean, I'll give her my prayer dice to make that a 19.
why?
Or no, sorry, to make that a...
All right.
this matters.
All right. Oh, John rolled a 9 with fear.
Damn it, John.
Wow.
Sorry, the crit stands.
That's why you're not in the party anymore.
Ooh, we're just
Wow.
going for it here.
Wow. Okay.
Cool.
Jeez.
So this is going to be a relatively substantial hit. Let's see. That is 32 points of damage as the bear, glowing with this kind of green energy, almost like lightning crackling down its fur, swings, roaring in rage at Tormund's chest and hits him right in the center of the breastplate, denting it in and leaving score marks across it. What kind of damage is that, Tom?
Severe.
Okay.
Do we have like that extra tier against us also, or is that only for NPCs?
Yes, correct. That works both ways.
I
So
don't know
if
how-
everybody,
Yeah, go ahead. Is that just
Yeah.
like an extra the modifier basically? Because
yes. So the number is double your severe threshold.
oh, then yeah, no, I'm good.
Just for anybody who's wondering what Tom is asking, we do play with the custom. I forget what we decided to call it, but one more tier of damage, essentially allowing you to do up to 4 points of hit point damage at a time. It is we just double that last threshold to create one high threshold to really, reward people if they manage to get a nice hit.
That's
we didn't get there. I
38
think.
for me.
38
Would be-
damage to Tormund. Okay, so that's 3 hit points off of our.
No, that would be 38 for the like biggest threshold.
Oh, I
Right.
see.
So, yeah,
Sorry, yes,
but
yes,
it's still severe, so it's 3 points. Yeah.
right. Okay.
I'm
and
going
no armor
to-
for that, or
Yeah, that's where I'm going. Like, I'm going to use an armor,
Mhm.
and then. Oh no, wrong character. I don't have anything more than that. Okay, I'm going to use an armor too.
Tom spends an armor and reduces that damage from 3 hit points down to 2, moving it down 1 threshold. Spotlight back to the party.
Okay. I think Bilou is going to make it down in this direction. And you said this is a normal wolf with vines that are growing on it.
Correct.
So can I try to heal the wolf and see if I can ease the pain? Because you said it's being driven mad by the vines and the pain. So can I try and do some pain easing on this wolf by pumping a heal at it?
Describe your
Tormund's
healing to
going
me.
Okay, so it's that thing where it's like, hey, it's all right, little buddy. I'm kind of going to reach down and see if I can kind of shake some of the vine loose, and if I can't, I'm just kind of going to put a hand on it and try and the hand's gonna glow a bit. Do my normal healing magic, that silvery magic, and sort of just create like a nice, warming, soothing sensation on this wolf.
Okay. There's a spell check roll in your heal, right?
On one of them, there are others that don't require it, but yes.
Oh. Okay, so which one are you using?
I'll do the roll one because
I
that
asked
one.
just because there's going to be a roll here. If it's the spell check roll one, we'll use that. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I'm going to add another roll on top of the.
There's a spell check roll, so basically this is going to cost a stress either way. If I pass
Okay.
the spell check. Spell check? No, the spell cast check. There we go. It'll be 2
Do you
hits.
have
I'm gonna tell
Clippy on
you-
your bar?
Yeah, I was just thinking that, like, what, that spell check doesn't sound right.
I am going to tell you this is a increased difficulty heal compared to what the usual check is here.
Okay.
What is the usual check?
13?
That's what I thought. This will be a 16.
Torment seeing Belu trying to heal after he's just taking a
Good
massive
start.
smack. And
That's a
it's
good
just
middle.
like, what?
Okay. It's 13 with hope plus 3 is... I tied it. Does that mean that I crit your check? Since I tied it?
No.
Okay.
Although I
well,
appreciate the gymnastics required to make that attempt. No, Belu, you reach out with your hand glowing with silver energy, and the wolf looks at you somewhat disarmed by your just completely non-threatening body language, by the vulnerability that you're showing to this wolf. And he just looks at you for a moment, kind of tilts his head, and you reach in and you rest his chin, his jawbone against your hand, and you feel him kind of push against your hand for a second as the healing energy moves from you into the wolf. And you see blood pour from the wounds where the vines are sticking into this wolf. And you see the vines fight back, digging back into the skin, trying to bury their way in. And you see that the wolf is confused, in pain, but not mad with it at the moment. The vine looks less stable than it was before.
Okay.
Spotlight's sort of the party.
Gosh, that was really sweet of Baloo to do that. And so I'm gonna take my bag and fumble in it for a second and
Okay.
take out my crossbow and shoot it at the wolf attacking Tormund.
I was literally going to vicious and tangle it more if you didn't attack. So
That is a 19 with hope.
Certainly hits.
That certainly hits. Cool. Rolling.
Keep the hope rolling
damage.
tonight, by the way. This has been nice.
Yeah, right?
It's not
What I
feed the
think.
GM.
Oh, hold on. Why did I do that? No! Sorry, I should have just rolled.
Wahahaha.
Okay, 9 damage plus if I could figure out how to not be a goober.
I don't think that's going to happen during today's
It's not. It's 9 damage plus 9 plus 9 plus 2 plus 2. Okay, so plus 4. 9 plus 4. That's 13. 13 damage.
That is major
Plus 1,
damage.
that's 14 damage. Sorry, you said major damage?
Major damage.
Great, that it was worth the struggles. I have to figure out how to... I'm using Heart of Daggers, and I don't know how to clear my dice thing. I clicked too many of them, and... Oh, now I rolled... Okay.
Pick the best two. That's how it works, right?
Just rolled like
Just
39
bear with us for a moment, everyone.
D6s. No, it's good. It's 14 major damage. Cool.
Spotlight's still to the party.
I think to zoom in on the map a bit. Tormund's going to attack the thing that attacked him. It's really mad.
How mad is he?
He's gone from turtle smile to turtle angry. He's
Does
also
that look
looking a little bit
significantly different?
at Belu, like, you just healed like the guys who just they hit me, but you know, it's fine. It's
Well,
fine.
the wolf, he seems
so
quite,
far
quite
away.
kind. Cut the vines off.
You know what? I'm going to try that. Is that something I can attempt?
Sure. You're going to try to chop the vine?
Yep.
Okay. That's going to be a higher AC or, difficulty check
Sure.
than just hitting the creature. A relatively high one. I'm going to set this at 20.
Whew.
You're hitting a small piece of a moving target.
No, it makes sense. I knew it was going to be like a...
That said, if you miss on this, but still exceed the wolf's difficulty, or the bear, I'm sorry, is it the bear you're hitting or the wolf?
the bear.
Bear is what hit you.
Yeah.
So yeah, same difficulty, but if you also exceed the wolf's difficulty, but not the vine, you'll hit the bear.
Right.
Do you understand?
Oh, so I see. So I don't have a choice to just be okay.
Unless you'd rather not, I will allow you to not do that if you're trying to be careful about it. I'm just if you want to have that backup, I'm offering.
I am going to trust Belu,
Okay.
and actually try to not hit the bear, and just like tell the bear stay still. I know they can't understand, but stay still. I'm going to swing this.
Okay.
What do I have that can help me roll after I roll?
I can help you roll after you roll.
Yeah. Okay.
Not very much, but I can help you a little bit.
That is a 15 with fear. Oh, 1 second. I need to add my +3. 18. I am going to use my prayer
I'll
dice
add
for-
2 prayer dice. Or I'll
I
add two,
I have one. I don't
Okay.
need to. I got it. I'll add my prayer dice, so 20. But with fear, unfortunately.
20 with fear.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. Nope. Stop. I am a freeborn. I will make this with hope.
Okay.
It's a once per session thing.
Yeah, I know. 20 with hope instead. That is a success with hope. Can't get a lot better than that. So Tormund comes swinging in with halberd, correct?
Yes. Like,
The halberd actually helps a bit in this as you're trying to hit a specific spot on a large moving target. This bear is, enormous, standing up maybe 11 feet tall when it's on its hind legs, and you swing this halberd up and into one of the vines, and you feel it connect with a thud that feels more wooden than you expect. The vine is thicker, more dense than it looks like it should be. But you also see that it's writhing back, squirting out this kind of green ichor splattering on your armor and onto the ground, where you see it sizzle a bit against the grass. But the vine is weakened, but not gone. The bear, however, seems to shake out of its rage, and for a moment seems to be out of the fight.
okay.
That was with hope. Spotlight still to the party.
I'm going to step away for 1 second.
Josh, does your wolf want to do anything to this other wolf?
Yes,
Why did you ask it like that?
having a coughing fit. Hang on.
I'm also having a coughing fit after that question.
So it's going. He's going to get the wolf sick with some sort
Asking
of
all the
contagious
druid
disease.
questions in this campaign.
Mhm.
Is it that kind of stream yet?
We're getting there. We're getting there. Chat, is it that kind of stream, guys? Let us know.
Okay. Sorry about that.
All good.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack, and if I succeed, I'm gonna do the hobbling strike that makes them vulnerable.
Ooh, okay, cool.
It's a 14 with fear.
Not a success, sadly.
Okay.
And for that, I'm going to have the wolf come back snapping at you. God damn it. Sorry. That is a 12 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. That is 9 points of piercing damage as it gets kind of a light blow against you. Its teeth digging in, but not quite getting the kind of purchase it's looking for. Spotlight back to the party.
Okay. Well, since this wolf seems a little more docile at the moment, it's in front of me.
Mhm.
Can I take my hand axe and try and get the vines like a smaller chop, so not like an overhead, like I'm just gonna go to town on this thing. You know what I'm saying?
I'll allow it. Difficulty check will be the same as the wolf in this case because it's been kind of subdued already.
Okay, I need to switch to the axe things. It's like this. Okay. Oh, it's still +3. Good. Come on, do something good for me here. Okay. 10, 12, 15. With hope. I can add a prayer dice to that, should I? I'm going to go ahead and I'll make it 16. With hope.
16 with hope succeeds.
Nice.
Roll damage.
Okay. Oh god, where are the 8s? Oh no. Didn't expect to pull this one out. That's what she said. No, it's not what she said. That's an 8. That's an 8.
How about now, chat?
That is 10 plus 8. No, no. We're at brain. It's 11 points of damage to the vine.
Small, precise chops on this, on the vine. The vine itself is writhing away, trying to jump out from underneath your hands as it rolls across the wolf, trying to maintain its hold. But with quick, deft chops of a worksman, of a craftsman, of a man who uses his hands for a living, you chop through it quickly. And finally, having separated the vine into 2 pieces, it starts to shrivel up from the wound, and before long it falls black and shriveled to the ground, spitting out bits of green ichor that smells acrid to your nose. The wolf shakes itself free, looking up at you, and kind of cocks its head sideways, and you see its eyes go wide, and then they come in a little bit, relax, soften, and he turns and runs away.
Go on. Yes. Okay.
Makes his way back into the forest, divined and seemingly thankful. At that, I'm going to spend 4 fear.
Wait. What was that thing we had?
I
The
need a little
shield
bit
thing?
more.
The shield thing, can we block? How does that work? Can we
trade
can we
some
just
stuff?
stop what you're doing right now?
So I believe Tom was tracking how many shields you have. They each allow
Convenient
you.
because he's not here.
That is true. Not. I mean, I didn't plan that, but each one of those shields allows you to block. I believe I said a single use of fear. Is that correct?
And this is a
And you're
single use
using-
of 4 fear.
This is 4
Yeah, right.
individual uses of fear.
It sounds like you were going to use them
For-
all at the same time for the same purpose, which would make it a single use, but I'm not a lawyer.
4 individual single uses of fear.
You may spend your resources to block my fear if you wish. It will take 4 to negate the entire effect.
Kind of we just see what happens here.
Yeah, we should just see what happens. 'Cause
Maybe
I'm
he's going to use
curious. I'm more
Forfear to
curious than I
retreat
am
and run away
scared.
from us. Maybe the vines are now terrified of us.
No, they're actually in love with Baloo now. So you just got yourself
As you free
a
the
village
one
of
wolf,
vines.
Leader of the vine community as well.
a single howl rises up from the beasts of rage, of anger,
Oh, that's not a good
and the vines dig in deeper, sharper. They seem to writhe against their captives even more. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. Can I get? Umbrella, you're getting a bit of luck. You were too far away to get to this turn, so 4 attacks. 2 of them are going to Tormund. I don't think Tom is back yet, is he? I don't see him. I'm going to start with Azalea and go left to right. So Azalea, wolf coming at you. Oh, you're good. That's a 5 to hit. Belu, bear is swinging at you. That is a nat 20.
Okay. Great. You need to
And
stop
then-
rolling that dice, but okay.
I've got 2 rolls for Tormund. First one's a miss. Second is a rolling off the table. Like that.
Gotta use the old tray.
It bounced out of the tray. Okay,
Wow.
both of the attacks against Tormund are going to miss. Those were bad rolls. So of the 4 attacks, I got 1 hit, but it's crit. So
Sorry, question.
yeah,
Did you rolled less than 8 on the attacks?
yes.
Okay.
Is that what your evasion is?
Yes. Like, sorry, it's really low, so that's why I was
rolled
surprised.
a 6 and a 5.
Okay. Yeah. No. Just making sure.
So
Sorry, I'm doing
Belu,
so.
you as the bear paw comes swinging around into you, you take 27 points of physical damage as the
Okay.
paw just whacks into your ribs.
I'm gonna armor one of them, or 1 point, but that's still severe damage.
Severe or major?
Oh, no, that was severe. Now it's just major damage.
As you are. Major damage, very good. Okay, so that was a not necessarily efficient use of my fear, but nonetheless, spotlight back to the party.
I am going to try to do that thing to the bear again. I'm going to choose that it chose to miss me because I was cutting at the vine.
The bear did not attack you. 2
No.
wolves did.
I'm choosing the wolves or saying if I can help. Same. God.
Okay, the bear is currently subdued. DC this time is 18.
Okay. 21, 24 with hope.
How much? 21.
24 with hope.
24 with hope. That certainly hits. Yeah, so this time Tormund again with another swing. This time catches the vine in that same spot that he did before and sinks his halberd into it. Reaching up to this enormous creature before you, and the vine this time splits in two, spurting out the green ichor as it shrivels away and falls down to the ground in nothing. Blood drips from the bear's wounds, but it looks at you, gives you just the briefest nod, and turns and trundles away back into the forest.
Can I, before it does that, I know it's, can I actually like put my hand on it as part of the action and heal it? Like, I know this is, it's using hope, but
I'll allow it.
Yep. 3 hope and try to clear up its wounds.
The bear in substantially better shape, moves off into the forest. Spotlight's still to the party.
I will move closer.
Okay.
Over here. And I will just be like, Tormund, what are you doing?
I'm listening to Belo. He seemed to have an idea.
You pulling him out?
We can't save them.
As you say that, both of the Akolkans take a shot. And they both miss. So, go ahead.
Okay, then I will use the rest of my movement to get over here by Tormund and just look at him like he's crazy. And I will, I don't know, try to. What is he doing? He was cutting the vine?
Mm-hmm.
I will use my blade to try to cut the vine.
Okay.
It's a magic-y blade, so it's pretty cool.
Okay, DC 20. See what we got.
Oh gosh. Wait, like it's a hit 20?
Mhm.
That's what it has to be? Oh my gosh. Did I mention it's a really cool blade? I can like throw it and it just like goes and it's just I don't even have to
That
use
is
my own
really
hand
neat.
to do it.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Then I don't think you had
Okay.
any problem hitting a 20.
Oh, I got a 21 with fear.
See?
21 with fear.
I think that
I
fear.
did it.
Go ahead and no damage roll on this one. The blade sinks into the vines at the back of the wolf. This one also kind of knocking it into a stupor, slowing its movements as it looks up at you, curious as the vine creeps back from your attack. That was with fear, though, so it is my turn, and you are now present. So the other wolf takes a bite at you. That is an 18 to hit.
That does hit me.
For 11 points of physical damage. As the
I will take the hit.
Okay, that's fine. 11 points of
Really?
physical damage. What do you have to do for that?
Marker stress. When an ally within it's I am your shield ability. When an ally within
I
very
like that
close
one.
range would take damage, you can mark a stress to stand in the way and make yourself the target of the attack instead.
Okay.
When you take damage from this attack, you can mark any number of armor slots.
Okay. Back to the party.
The people on the other side of the lake want to do something.
Yeah, I
think
was
they
gonna
just-
attack.
Oh, I thought you meant the criminals.
Not Australians.
I got a 16 with fear against the wolf.
That hits. Check my fear. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 6 damage, and then I'm also going to mark a stress to make it vulnerable with the hobbling strike.
Okay, great. Yeah, you go in and you shred it across its, one of its hamstring or something along those lines, and make it a lot less able to move around as you sink damage into it, taking a hit point off as well. That was with fear, so I'm going to go and I'm going to use this guy to come over here, and Belu gets a second bear.
Do the assassins technically go on fear turn as well?
No, they don't really. They'll go. They go for the moment. We'll talk about mechanics for that kind of thing down the road. But for them, for where this fight's at, don't worry about it. That is an 11 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So that is 9 points of physical damage. That's the
Major
step.
damage. I'm gonna armor one now, so we'll just go to minor damage.
Spotlight back to the party. It's not a rank.
Minor damage, major damage. going to sparing touch myself. And
Yeah, you are. It is
Clear.
that kind of stream. Okay.
yes, I'm gonna clear 2 hit points from myself.
All these toxic bears.
I guess so. And that's kind of what Baloo's going to do for now. I'm just kind of look at these bears in front of him and go, hey, just kind of look at the axe.
Okay. Spotlight's still on the party.
I'm going to hack at the wolf that Morella hit.
Okay.
Also, there's a second wolf for people on stream that wasn't visible.
Oh, I see.
Crit.
This is another attack on the vine.
Yes.
Yeah, crit hits easily. You come swinging in and you slice the vine, not even vertically. You just slice like the top half of it off along a large section of it, killing it almost instantly. It falls off, barely even having a chance to hurt the wolf as it goes. The wolf, stunned for a second, kind of rolls away and looks up at you, giving kind of a confused, anxious yelp as it looks around, trying to figure out what's going on. And then it also runs off into the woods. Spotlight's still on the party.
Don't forget your hope and stress, Tom.
Oh, wait, hope and stress?
Gain a hope,
You
clear a stress.
clear a stress and gain a hope.
Oh, I didn't know it was both of them.
Yes, correct. It's both.
Is that a crit thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, one, were you saying something?
Yeah, I was saying this is weird and crazy. And I will say this while I'm trying to cut at the vine on this other wolf
Okay.
that I think I hit earlier. Oops. That is a 19 with hope.
A 19.
Rare dice. Rare dice, that's a 21.
Okay. That is a 21 with hope. That hits once
That is
again.
a 21 with hope.
That's another hit to the vine. That's another wolf that has been somewhat stupefied. And I'd say
Well, I was also stupefied.
spotlight to the party, but I'm actually going to spend 2 more fear.
Mm-hmm.
And given the somewhat rapid change in fortunes, our Koken brethren have decided to no longer honor witches.
Ah, those bitches.
Yeah.
That is a 17 to hit Belu
Yeah.
and a 21 to hit Tormund.
Yes.
They're so far from Tormund. How are they even?
They have bows.
They have sniper rifles?
They have longbows.
Oh.
I don't think you even need a
Sniper
long.
bows.
Got a scope on that bow.
Belu, that is 12 points of physical damage.
I'll use the armor slot. Take it down to minor.
Okay, and Tormund, that is only 8 points of physical damage for you.
So minor damage. I
As
am
the
getting
bows
beat up
hit in.
here.
But I need both of you to roll me a strength reaction roll.
Is it so that is still the modifier, but that is no hope or fear?
No hope or fear, correct, yeah.
14.
14, okay.
13.
You both feel the effects of the poison drip into your system from the arrowheads. And then you feel the power that courses through your systems granted to you by whatever deities you put your faith in. Burn through your blood, burning away the poison. You stand injured but strong. Spotlight back to the party. Could everybody actually take a moment here? I know this isn't usually something that we do at tables like this, but I want to get a sense. How's everybody's health doing right now?
Yeah, not good. Not good.
Uninjured. I tipped him 1 hit point. Sorry.
Bloodied.
I'm
Actually-
pretty good.
Do you want me to put them up so that people can follow along, or
If
I
you
was
have
gonna
it,
ask you earlier if you wanted
if you
to.
have it, like if you know whatever his numbers are, sure, go ahead.
I mean,
Go for it.
if we're going over them anyway, right?
Yeah, I just want to, I could get a sense of where we're at. I usually have access to your health while we fight, and I don't at the moment, so it's a little weird.
Or Josh,
Yeah,
you're
you just
at
have to
5.
play and hope you don't kill us,
Yeah, this one.
or hope you do.
And Wamba?
What?
How much damage
For
do you
health?
take?
I only have 1 HP marked.
Okay. And Mullet? Tim?
5 marked.
Ooh.
Who gets beat up a lot? That's what I've determined in this campaign.
That farm boy tankiness.
Yeah, he's just big enough to be hard to miss.
Both Seraphs are getting beat
His
up.
farmer.
All right, sorry for that digression. I just wanted to get a sense. That out of the way. Spotlight is on the party. Be my guest.
I look at Morella. Do you want to handle the Altkin or the Wolf?
That's a Kolkin.
What a calm
That's a
conversation.
Kolkin, and I'll handle him. And I will, let's see. Do I have a sniper rifle too? 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I can hit one.
I have my nomadic
Sure.
bag. Maybe I can pull a sniper rifle out.
Okay, I'm gonna move.
A modern day sniper rifle from that bag?
Here.
Yeah, attack 50.
Okay, I'm gonna move here. And if I... Oh gosh, if I... Am I hidden right now? Is that if I'm behind the rock? Or did they see me come here so like it doesn't count as hidden?
Yeah, I don't think you're really hidden right now.
I'm a little distracted, but alright. Okay, that's fine. No sneak attack for me. And we'll just crossbow them. Maybe. 18 with fear.
That hits.
That hits a Kulkin 3. Or no.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll say 3. I'll
Okay.
pop out and I do that. Okay, roll damage. 5 damage.
Minor damage. Kolkin 3 is wounded. Spotlight to me. A Kolkin 3 shoots you back.
Oh, okay. Gosh, I had something I wanted to do.
That is a 16 to hit.
That does hit.
That is 18 points of physical damage.
18 points. That is major damage, but I'm gonna use an armor,
Oh, premature.
so it's minor.
Minor damage it is. Good use of armor there, I'd say. Spotlight back to the party.
Reacting to that, I would like to use Rogue's Dodge, which will cost me 3 hope and raise my evasion by 2. So I am
Until.
like behind this rock thing until I am hit.
Oh, okay. Right. That is a cool one. I like that. All
Yeah.
right. Spotlight's still in the party.
Okay. I think. Ooh. Do I chance it and try and cut the vines off one of these bears? I think I do. I think I'm going to try and cut the vines off of the
I love the
Right.
commitment.
Right.
of the bear. Yeah,
Send the bear after the guys. Like, go
Oh,
bear,
that's-
be free, eat them.
right. No, be free, and you look hungry, and that guy's tasty. Okay. Oh, come on, do it. Do well. No, that's a 9. It's a 12 with hope.
That's a hard miss. The bear dances out of the way of your hammer swing, correct?
Oh, this is a little hand axe.
Hand
this
axe,
time.
yes, that's what you're using, the hand axe.
I didn't think a
Yeah.
hammer would be very good against a vine that was on a creature.
I don't
Like it would do more
necessarily
harm
disagree
than
with that
help.
conclusion. So yeah, you come swinging in with the hand axe, and the bear, very agile for his size, really, just kind of dances out of the way, going so far as to take his bear paw and like tap the back of your hand as your hand goes past him.
Hmm.
That was with
Hope.
Hope. So Spotlight's still in the party.
So I just realized that I have advantage on attacks that I haven't used ever once.
Oh,
So I guess I'm going to attack this wolf with
Yeah.
advantage.
all right.
It's a
Does that come
24
from your-
with fear.
That certainly
sorry?
hits. Does that come from your pack predator form?
Yes, I get advantage on attack, sprint, and tracking.
Cool. Yeah.
Did-
So that's a hit with fear. So go ahead and do your damage.
The
8
druid-
damage. What does the vulnerable do again?
Oh, vulnerable grants advantage.
Advantage.
Oh, okay, so it's nothing for me then.
Well, actually, so yell at me in the comments if I'm wrong, guys. But my understanding is advantage and disadvantage can stack in Daggerheart. So technically, that could have been rolled with 2 extra d6s, but it doesn't matter because it wouldn't get you a crit either way. So you hit. So feel free to roll your damage.
It's 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay, that is just at the threshold for major damage on the wolf. So it's pretty well damaged now. That was with fear, so it's going to take a step back. That is a 19 to hit for 9 points of physical damage.
That was against me.
Spotlight back to the party.
Okay. Like Baloo is probably going to step away from the bears slightly. Maybe
Oh.
just step back a little bit,
Okay.
just to kind of reposition and sort of reassess a little bit, because
The bears kind of square up, stand on their back legs, and get just like kung fu poses staring at you. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You're not
Well, he's-
kidding. Like
I'm not
that's
kidding.
actually what.
That's actually what they do.
he is kind of out of self heals, unfortunately. So I think he's going to now seeing that these guys have kind of gone back on their word and that they're shooting at us and have shot at us. He's going to use his spirit weapon, so he's going to pull his hammer back out
Okay.
and kind of launch it at 3 here.
Okay.
Do well, dice. Do well. No, they didn't do well. That is a 5-8 with hope.
Does not hit, but it is with hope. You do stress the coconut out as your hammer swings by it. I am going to spend 2 fear at the end of that attack to trigger 2 more attacks from my Coven. One at Valen, one at Morella. Valen, that's a miss. You're good.
Okay.
Morella, that is also a miss. Cool. I am doing great when I spend fear tonight. Back to you guys.
Does Daggerheart have cover rules? I've never looked it up.
It's a great question.
While you look that up, I will try to shoot a Kulkin 3. Oh, that is a tie.
All
Like
right.
a crit.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's gain a hope and clear a stress.
Gain a hope, clear a stress. You certainly hit.
Awesome.
And damage gets a buff.
So I think that would be 14 damage.
What's your dice?
It's a d6 plus 1.
Just
And
one
I
d6.
rolled a 7. Yeah?
Wait.
No, 2d6.
Okay. Okay, so you rolled 7 with 2d6, and so that's 7 plus 12 plus your modifier.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, 2 dice is like our normal attack now. Remember in Daggerheart? Like,
Yeah, I'm using Heart of Daggers. I know it does it for me. Did you add the damage or
What's your modifier?
plus 1 on the weapon, you mean?
The damage is plus 1?
Yeah, it's a d6 plus 1.
Okay, so that is 7 plus 12. So 20 points of damage, and this was at a Culkin 3, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, that does kill him. Would you like to tell me how the shot hits, or?
It was eyeball.
Okay. Gruesomely dead. Spotlight still on the party.
can I attack that wall again? I'm going to commit to Belu's bit.
Has not been working for Vela.
Stick to the plan.
Yeah.
Uh, 17. I will use another prayer dice to make it 21 with hope.
Yeah, it's.
Actually, can I take that prayer dice back? Or, because I forgot my modifier, but it's fine.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Um,
So it's over 20 without the paradise.
yeah, it's 20 without.
Okay, good hit. You smack the vine. This wolf is now stupid, but not got freed just yet. Speaking of wolves, this one's going to start running this way. Spotlight on the party. Oh, and one cover exists if you are partially obscured. The opponent has disadvantage on the attack. If you are totally obscured, then you cannot be attacked.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was trying to use the rock thing as a cover.
I see.
Okay. Belu's gonna move back in on this bear and try and cut its vines.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I mean. It's yes and no, but at the same time. So it's 23 and 3 is
26.
yes. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's with fear.
I figure that's what the downside was there. Okay.
Yeah.
That certainly hits. The bear, one of the bears is now stupid as that goes in. That is with fear, so I'm going to take my turn real fast. Yeah, I guess it's only really fair. The bear steps up and takes a swing at Bela.
Yes.
19
Yes.
hit.
19. Okay.
18.
Well, sure.
For a total of 13 points of physical damage.
Okay. I'll armor this one as well and make it minor damage.
Okay. Spotlight back to the party.
I'll make a move on this wolf. How's that wolf looking?
Pretty rough at this point.
Okay. Says 16 with hope.
That hits ya.
For 12 damage.
12 damage. That is enough to finish off this wolf. Any specific way you want to do it?
Just efficiently, I want to help Baloo.
just ducking in, but with an opening coming up, slashing its throat out, leaving it to bleed out behind you. You move over to help payload this one behind you. The vine shriveling and dying as the wolf dies with it.
Because I do an extra 1d8 damage if I attack the same enemy.
Spotlight still to the party, I believe.
Tormund, how does yours look?
Yeah, it's Tormund.
Okay, Tormund can go. 16, 19. I will use my prayer dice now. And with hope again. I'm rolling like a champ.
Mm-hmm.
So what was that say?
20. Like, just using a prayer dice this time to actually get it to 20.
Okay, yeah, you take the vine fully off this wolf as well, and it manages to kind of just give you a little nod before it scampers off into the woods.
I like this rolling style more than D&D. It's more successful. I know. It's completely
I will pop out from here to try to hit
A Culkin too.
a Culkin 2.
Okay.
Yeah. That is a 16 with hope.
That hits. Roll damage.
That is 7.
7 damage. That's minor. Takes him in the shoulder. You hear a grunt, and you see him drawing and knocking another arrow. Spotlight's still in the party.
I will move over here.
Yeah, you are out of his line of sight there.
Okay. Lulu is committing to the bit. He is gonna. He's got one good swack on these. Swack, one good swing, or thwack. That's what a swack is. I guess it's a combination.
Swack.
On he's got one good swack on this vine here. He's gonna see if he can get another.
All right.
I guess swack would also be how Belu would say thwack. So that's good. Let's see.
We're learning all kinds of
Gosh.
new things here.
Oh gosh, where have you gone?
Can we hear him say it?
Swack. That was it, basically. All right, that's going to be 18, and I'm going to use my last prayer die. This is with fear. 18 with fear. Using my last prayer dice to make this a 20 with fear.
Okay. It wasn't necessary, but it works.
Okay, for the vine. Okay.
Yes. The vine DC goes down after the first successful hit. But yeah, you managed to free another beast here. Hand axe coming in, deftly cutting through the vine and barely shearing any of the bear's fur underneath. The bear roars, looking confused and more than a little woozy as it kind of falls back down to all fours, looks at you, looks at the bear next to it, it's still kind of going berserk, and just runs away.
Yes, get away from here. It is not safe for you.
My turn. Morella, this wolf's coming snapping at your heels. That's a 19 to hit
That does hit.
for 7 points of physical damage.
Does meets takes it into the major damage,
Correct.
right?
Meeting it takes it to make
Okay.
meets the threshold.
I will mark an armor.
Okay.
Okay.
Armor mark, taking the damage down to minor. Morella's armor gets in the way at the last second as the wolf's jaws come clamping down, and she manages to get away with just a scrape. Spotlight back to the party.
You're a bit far away for me to take that hit for you, Morella.
So, I may have missed this.
Mhm.
When we remove the vines, the animals go back to being normal?
Yeah, they seem to kind of revert and leave, essentially. They're
Oh,
not
okay.
staying around afterwards.
I did not catch that, I guess. So these vines, are they magical?
Yeah, they definitely seem to be.
So I have a stupid question.
Sure.
I can control vines
Ooh,
with one of my spells.
okay.
So is there like a... It's an attack, though, so I don't know how it would work. I just want to try to force it to untangle.
Yeah, I'll allow
Attack
that.
for peace.
That's real cool.
Mm-hmm.
What's the spell called?
Vicious Entangle. It basically
Okay,
is like
right.
exactly what's going through them.
Right. Yeah. Does it have a spellcast roll built into it?
Yes.
Let's do that. I'm gonna raise the DC to it's gonna be an 18 for this.
I had to drop out of beast form to do it.
Okay.
It's a 20 with fear.
Oh, nice. I'll take that fear. But a 20, you manage to reach into the vine wrapped around this bear, and you feel wrong. You feel the unnatural rot coursing through this tentacle, the decay that it represents, and you feel the pain that it's trying to inflict on this bear, and you manage to pull it back. You see the thorns reaching out of the bear, and the bear shaking its head, coming to its senses, not quite free, but in that stupor state. Spotlight to me for the moment while I do some stuff. And with that, Culkin 2 is going to take a shot at Azalea. That is a 13 to hit. Nice. Josh?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Yes.
That hits for 13 points of physical damage.
Yep. I'm gonna mark an armor. Make it minor.
Okay. Spotlight back to the party.
I'm going to healing hands this bear that is in front of us.
Okay.
Oh, that smashes the spellcast roll, but it is with fear. That's a 17. That's a 20 with fear on the
That
healing
hits.
hands. So he gets to clear 2 hit points or some stress if he wants them.
Okay.
Hopefully it will docile this bear up a little bit.
Yeah,
So
that's
it
enough to take this bear out of the fight as well, actually. Your efforts, and along with Azalea's, are enough to give it just the strength it needs to kind of like shake its body, and the weakened vine is no longer able to hold on. It just whips
Maybe-
off like a dead snake into a tree.
Maybe attack that guy for... Oh, that's all right.
The bear turns and
Try.
runs. That was with fear, correct?
It was. Yeah.
A Culkin 2 is going to take another shot.
No.
Add a Culkin 1.
What?
No.
No.
Oh, the downed one. Oh,
The strategy.
That is a
This
19 to
is
hit.
intelligent enemies. No, that misses.
Surely
Right?
that misses a Culkin one.
He's prone. He's prone.
Dead. Spotlight of the party.
No, don't take his body. Oh my
We
gosh.
unconscious him too hard.
Oh, the body's still there. I'm just taking it off for
I'm gonna
tracking
yell at
purposes.
Tormund. Yell at Tormund, then get over here. And then I'm gonna feel really dumb, but I'm trying to get the vine off the wall.
okay. I'm going to charge up. And
That's a 10 with fear.
To hit?
oh, sorry.
So I think that does not.
Yeah, that
Pull
does
the vine out.
not pull the vine out.
Unless Tormund's rolling up to do a tag team roll.
And it gets me an attack on you. Because who the hell else am I going to use at this point? It's a miss, though. You're good. Wolf snaps at air.
I'm going to fly in and do like a big swing attack. This is with fear, but it is 15, 18. And the last die, 22. 22 with fear on the vines.
That hits. I am loaded the hell up, Jesus. You guys suddenly started generating the fear.
You
But
don't
that
have
is
a fear cap, correct? There's no cap.
I do have a fear cap.
It's
Okay.
12, right? Or something
Correct.
like
I can hold 12 fear. That hits. That hurts the vine, stupefying the wolf. That was with fear. So the Akopan is going to take a shot at Tormund.
that? What a...
That is a 21 to hit.
Yes.
That is 13 points of physical damage.
Which I'm going to armor 1 and then make it minor damage.
Okay, minor damage. Spotlight back to you. Party.
I am going to shoot at a Kulkin too.
Okay.
How dare he hit Tormund right in front of me?
How dare he?
How dare he?
Oh dear. He
Terrible.
Indiana
19
Jones.
with
really?
fear.
What was it with fear? Sorry.
19.
That hits, yeah. And I am now full of fear. Jesus.
That's a
Things that
bad-
players love to hear.
It's
means we can take a free long rest now.
an 8 damage.
8 damage, okay. Akolkin is hurt, but he is not out of this fight yet. And he is going to take another shot at Tormund. Or are you tucking back behind the rock, Marilla?
Oh yeah,
Okay, he's taking another shot at Tormund.
right tucked.
That's a miss, Tormund. Or actually, Tormund, what is your... This is a 9.
Oh, 16 is my evasion.
Okay, good. You were-
No, it's 8.
uh,
I get hit. I get hit.
You get hit? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That is 14 points of physical damage. Spotlight back to the party.
Guys, can somebody please just bash it?
We're going to non-lethally throw a hammer at a Kulkin too.
Just make it lethally, Belu. Just
Like
smack him
non-lethally
in-
throw a sledgehammer at a Kulkin too.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, it gets to
Well-
tap him.
I mean, it is a spirit weapon, so I imagine it's
just bash his head in at this point. I'm like a pincushion at this point. I was fine with the
Just-
animals.
that they put the health on and do not take it off on purpose. I'm going to maybe just try to hit him in maybe I try to break his bow in half or something with it. I don't know. We're throwing it at his direction
Oh,
with non-lethal intent. How about that?
Okay.
I break his
Oh, gosh.
hand.
It's probably going to miss. That's a 17 with hope.
17 with hope hits. And with
Okay.
hope, your hammer flies true and catches him right in the chest. You can hear the crack of his breastbone from here, as well as the aborted. He tries to shout out before all the air is blown out of his body. He falls down to the ground,
In a nap.
Unconscious.
unmoving.
Well,
I will say at this point that you were able to deal with the last wolf without any problem.
Same
It
thing,
is
just pulling off the.
it's stupefied, it's not moving, and it is the last thing you're currently in combat with. As the vines leave that wolf and it runs off into the forest, giving kind of a mournful howl as it goes. The glade around you starts to fade away.
trying to catch a Kulkin too before it fades completely.
You find yourselves standing in the square of Lindholm.
Is there any damage to the town?
The town is fine. All of the townsfolk, however, seem to have scattered. You see them hiding behind things, looking at you or around you at least, fearfully. It's Zeem who ends up poking his head out as you find yourselves fully back in Lindholm. Are you back then?
Zim, we have been to a place you would not believe.
You've been half invisible, swinging your swords around right there. Or your weapons.
Oh, no one was hurt, was they? Everyone was fine, stayed away from us.
Everybody backed up. Everybody hid, but you were transparent. We couldn't really make out what was happening. You're
I
back
see.
now.
I see.
Do I still have the arrow stuck in me?
You absolutely do. Yeah. I will say that the bodies of the two Akokan who were absolutely dead seem to have disappeared. But the one that Belu hit is remaining on the ground. And you can see a slight heave to his chest as he struggles to breathe.
They were in the town before we
They were.
went woo-woo.
Mm-hmm.
Going to rush up and healing
Know what to
hands
call
this
it?
mofo. Bright
Yeah,
silver
that-
light.
Yeah.
Is that Belu speak for like the people he heals?
No.
He
I
says, oh, mofo, I heal you.
yes. Haha. Oh, ho, ho.
That's the vocal
You are
component.
healed. Oh, ho.
Oh,
Uh,
not yet.
Yes. So he's gonna make that silvery light kind of come from his hand, and he's just kind of gonna like, yeah, okay. He's gonna press it onto his chest.
With substantially
say
less tender
that
care, I was
It
done with Wolf.
it touches like the hand touches his chest rather firmly upon the initial application of the heal.
Which must, with much less gentleness than he showed healing the wolf that was going for his throat earlier. Belu
Yes.
reaches down and heals this assassin. And he sees the breathing steady and the body go limp. The man's alive, but unconscious for now.
Take his bow and just break it over my knee as well.
Zeben nods at you and spits at the ground as he looks over and recognizes the gear. Good on you. I'd have killed him.
Did you say persons that you recognize?
Him? No. With that symbol. And he points to a snake wrapping around itself into a figure 8 on the man's arm. The Akogan. Them I know.
Well, I am not familiar with his group, but he killed one of his own men that we had rendered unconscious earlier.
I'm surprised you took one alive.
He did kill him, so we did not necessarily take him alive, but we managed to hit this one.
I meant that one.
I see. Well, if there's a place in town that we could keep him where he would be safe from himself, perhaps.
We'll put him in the back room of my shop.
I do
No.
not know that I want
You
him
have
close.
Talia there, don't you?
Yes.
Garu's filled up. We'll
Perhaps
take him
a
to the
stable.
cave.
We could just tie him up and put him in a stable if we need to.
I suppose.
The
I'll take care of it.
accommodations don't
He
have to
reaches
be
down and-
super nice.
Just kind of chucks him over his shoulder. I'll make sure he's not going anywhere. I'll let you know when he's awakened.
Thank you very much.
And you, all of you, I'd ask if you're all right, but you look a lot worse for wear. I don't think we have much in the way of supplies, but if anybody can help, I imagine they will.
A bit of rest and a bit of time away from fighting will do us all good.
And food. Belu?
Ah, yes.
Garu's cooking
Perhaps.
up a storm burning. I imagine you'll be able to dive in with the rest of the people you rescued.
Wonderful. Thank you again for dealing with the person.
As all this ends, Father Dotir, the Valkyrian priest, rushes out, kind of stumbling from his temple out onto the street. Fear not, I'm here to help. Oh, everything looks fine. I see everything ran away before I could even be bothered with it. Hold on.
I will
imagine,
just turn and walk towards the inn.
I imagine healing costs money also now, and kind of walk away.
The supplies. He just kind of, trails off as you walk away. Fine. I'll heal.
Are my boots on the ground?
Yeah, they are. Right where you left
I
them.
will pick them up.
Keep your mycelia out of the ground.
They don't just all, all willy-nilly all the time. They're not just like, ooh, wiggling my fingers. You can't see.
All right.
I could use a good bite to eat and a bit of rest. Azeria, I imagine you are tired from the turning into a wolf as well.
Sure.
Azalea is just like, what? I'm relaxed. Nothing happened.
Celia's ready to go, ready to murder some
I
more
don't
bears.
really expenditure my energy when I'm in the forms of the animals I take.
I see.
I'm going to go kind of to Belo and like try to do that mutual support walk thing when you're both like really hurt and just like stumble to the. Okay. I could do
Let
with
us-
a nail right now, at least.
Yes, at least one. First round is on you.
So only if the second's on you.
We will see if we get that far.
Hey Matt, I have a question I don't think
Sure.
we've ever talked about. So we can spend a long rest like repairing our armor, or a short rest repairing our armor and stuff. Is there like anything in place that we could like give our armor to like an armor smith if there was one to have it fixed while we were doing like non-rest downtime?
Interesting question. I like it.
That
I'm
way
going
we
to
wouldn't
say
have to take a
yes,
short
if you can
rest.
find somebody to do it for you. And excuse me. So I'm going to be somewhat crotchety with you guys about who can do these kinds of things. It has to make sense. But I will tell you that there are definitely people in this town who could help you with that if you wanted to pursue that. I like that.
Yeah, it's just like leather breastplate, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, you can definitely find somebody in this town to work on that.
Mine's chainmail, which I imagine that no matter
We'll
what.
take a different kind of workman usually.
Yeah, like doing it myself because experience, but like.
Yeah, I'm absolutely open to creative ideas like that, guys. If you have them, throw them out. The worst I'll say is no. But yeah, as you guys kind of take a moment to relax and breathe, and plan out your next steps, why don't we take our break here? Tom, if you want to give us 15 minutes, we will, take a moment, collect ourselves, and come back to continue the session as we continue whatever it is the party's up to in Lindholm today. Thanks, guys. We'll be back soon.
Bye.
And we're back. Welcome back to Mimic Decision Presents the Veil of Vesir. We just finished up our combat with a new cavalcade of vine-addled beasts, bears and wolves specifically, as well as a couple of assassins from the group, the Akoken. Finding the party back in the streets of Lindholm after the fight, with only the still living assassin's unconscious body nearby, the party has had a chance to catch their breath, and now back to you guys. Where do you go?
I think we take a long rest, would be my vote. We've already loaded Matt up on fear. I don't think he can hold anymore.
My question is long rest. What are we? Does that mean we have to sleep, or are we?
Yeah, so sleeping does not mean you're taking a long rest, but if you're long resting, you are going to be resting. So, time is going to pass. You don't all have to be sleeping the entire time, obviously, but you will lose some time. Excuse me.
What do you guys think?
As you guys take a moment to think about that, you're flashed back into town. Just for a moment, your attention focuses. The sky above you goes black again, and a voice booms out over the grounds. 317. The sky returns to its blue, cloudless state. It's a lovely day. It's nearly noon. The weather is chilly, but not too cold.
It would be quite nice if this guy would stop doing that for a bit. It seems to always bring us bad luck. Yeah. Come and let us get some food to eat.
Garu's Tavern, the Axe and Stave, is packed. Being filled not just with all of the survivors of the bandit attack that you brought back with you, but now coming up on noon here in the day, you have all the people who live and work around Lindholm coming in for lunch, as they tend to. So Garu is hard pressed right now to keep up with all the orders, but he is working furiously to keep drinks and food going out to people, and you can tell he's not taking a moment to take payment. Even the regulars who are bringing out coins, he's just kind of shooing them away in the moment and just keeping the place topped off. There's a small cheer as you come in from the survivors. As they see you injured, several of them get up out of the way to leave a couple seats by the bar for you.
Thank you. Please keep your seats. We will find an open table. But thank you. Kind of stumble around and kind of look for a table we can sit at.
Sure. There are a few toward the edges that aren't being used at the moment. You can find one that's big enough that your group could sit at it if they showed up. No sooner had you sat than Garu swings by a plate of eggs, toast, and bacon, just clattering down on the table in front of you. And he's back maybe 10 seconds later with 2 mugs, just water, but he gets them set down in front of you and just gives you a grunt and moves back to his work.
Thank you very much. Billy's he's not waiting for anybody. He's eating.
The food is hot, it is fresh, and it's well made. It is, kind of like the nectar of gods after a fight like that.
Carbon up. Yeah, so Bailey's just going to sit there and eat for a while.
Sure.
Let the others kind of do their thing.
You need to pray to the prime seasoning or whatever.
Right now, Tormund's kind of resting, and so it's not the formal one. Instead, what he's going to do is he's going to like kind of just shuffle his kind of plate a little bit, like center the plate, center like the utensil, put everything like the small ceremony, not like the full thing. Just make sure that everything kind of looks good. Put the mug like at the proper place, and just kind of calm down and
Take a picture of it.
yeah. Yes, but
Armin finds a moment of peace in the routine.
and then he'll start eating. Like just, it's not always about big shows. Sometimes it is about the small things in life.
Everything in its place.
Enjoy, everyone.
Are you alright, Tormund?
Like with arrows still sticking in me.
Do you want me to... You want to remove that, or are you going to do that later?
From the next table over. Yeah, Turtle, take it off.
Seems
I
inappropriate.
just used it as a coat rack.
I will like start to unbutton my armor and then be like, no, not tonight, everyone, not tonight.
I'll just kind of while we're sitting there, I'll be kind of eating with one hand and then kind of have my hand kind of on your chest going just a little bit. And just kind of while eating, I'll just kind of leave the fork in my mouth and reach over and pull the arrow out and then leave that healing hand going on you.
Like you'd be pushing through my shell, depending on
So-
like how it.
Yeah. So you get a, I spend 2 hope and you get a hit point.
Thank you.
Dorman, also for taking that moment to center yourself and, mise en place your way to spiritual centering here at this meal, you may remove a stress. If you have one to remove.
I did not, but thank you. Appreciate it. Still, mentally, Tormund feels a little bit better.
As I said, the food is hot, fresh, and delicious, and all of you are kept up as well as they Garrett can, given his strain at the moment. But eventually you're sated and relaxed and have a chance to breathe. And all of you may remove a stress if you have one to remove. You may, if you don't, I'll allow a hit point to be hit.
Azalea, I know you do not like to eat meat. Would you like my toast?
Oh, yes, please. I'll trade you.
Yes, sounds good. Thank you. You will always trade for bacon.
A little honey on it.
So what are you taking, Tim? Hit point or stress? Oh no,
Already done.
you need. Okay.
Already done.
Oh, you did it on. Okay. It's stress. You have to take stress unless you can't, right? And then you can
Right.
take. Yeah. Did you do it for Josh and Auriel? Okay, I'll do it.
Yes. And that was an odd morning. You guys mentioned when we went in initially that you had been there before. Is this
Yeah.
a thing that you have seen before? Was it exactly like this one?
Yeah. It was it Tambit who went in first? And we could see him walking around the town. So we know that's what it looks like for everyone. They see us. I guess this time we were a little more difficult to see, but once you're in there, you can't see the town or anything.
I am just glad that no one from the town was out by us, swinging axes and shooting arrows and all of the other things that we were doing.
By all of the other things, you mean throwing hammers around?
Well, it was not my proudest moment, but he shot at my friends a few times, and he did not take my advice and leave when he could have.
As you speak, your hammer crackles with energy for a second.
Yes. It does that from time to time.
I think the only major difference was that the druid woman in the pool was not there.
Is that so there was another before?
Yes. And I can tell you, it is a druid grove of some sort. It's not illusionary.
Do they usually occur in town squares like this?
No, not at all. They generally difficult to find, and it's a physical place.
That is quite interesting indeed. It seems to have happened in the morning twice. So perhaps this is a morning issue. I wonder if others in the town have had the same issue of getting pulled into a druid grove at some point. Perhaps any missing townspeople.
I
Yes,
certainly hope not.
They would have said something when they noticed us going crazy.
Only if the others did not return, like we did. I
Well,
mean,
it's wider spread than the town.
What do you mean by that, Moral?
Well, last time she gave the lady in the water, right? She gave us that smug little speech. All the people who died, other people, they're being pulled in. They're not, if they're not ready to fight, they get pulled in and they're just dying in there.
Yeah, hopefully we have seen the last of that place.
I doubt it.
And then afterwards we see sky which went black and a number was said, and then does that number have any meaning to any of you? It was size 317. I wonder what all that could mean. Do you believe it is deaths from that druid grove, or do you believe it is something else?
If it's like last time,
Well, the blackened sky with the voice calling a number.
I would guess so. It's a lot more people now.
And in only a few days. It is troubling for sure.
You're telling me. A second later, a man that Bailu and Tormund recognize, at least, Galen Bell, swoops into a chair at your table.
How's he looking?
Better. He is wearing a pair of trousers and like a bathrobe with no shirt on, and you can see his bandages are completely white where he's wearing them. There doesn't seem to be any bleeding.
Does there appear to be a ballisticized depression in the bandages?
There does not.
Oh, that's nice. Galen, you are up and about. It is good. Have you been resting like I have told you to do?
Yeah, Doc, I rested about as much as I could. Feeling a lot better. They got a healing potion into me, too. Made a bit of a difference.
That is good.
Wow, that's great. Are you from around here?
Sure am.
I don't think we've met yet.
Oh, that's a real shame. Hey there, sweetie. I'm Galen.
Yeah. You get a lot of Akulkin around here?
Okay, every once in a while, they don't really like to hunker down in this neck of the woods. Why?
So you can't tell me anything about why a few of them are creeping around?
No, I've been in bed for the past 3 days, so not a lot of recent information, but
Oh, that's a shame. I'm just gonna turn away from him.
I'm going to go to my room. Good night, everyone.
it's noon.
I'm tired.
Rest
All
well,
right, then.
Azelia.
Didn't she say that she wasn't affected, like tired after coming out of
It is possible she is mentally exhausted. Possible she has much to think on with another druid that is wreaking havoc. Perhaps it's a bit closer to home for her.
maybe?
Oh, Galen, we were not able to locate your brother. We did find bandits, but they are much more organized than what we initially thought.
No, it's probably not him then.
Oh.
Organized, I mean.
You see.
I'll have to keep an eye out. Who knows what happened to that idiot?
Yes, I hope he is alive and well.
Oh, I'm glad you guys made it back okay. Didn't run into any trouble with that ballista, eh?
I do not believe we saw a ballista on our travels, but
Lucky you.
yes. Did you see the ones with the armband of the white shield and the red sun? Are they the ones who took your brother?
You know, I didn't see.
It is likely you would have noticed. They're
I'm
not
familiar
shy
with that
about
one.
the insignia.
So you guys tracked him down. What did you find?
Well, we'll kind of wave around the tavern here and just kind of like we found that most of these people had been taken as part. I believe they were part of a caravan traveling through the woods and were taken hostage by the other bandits.
Man, I was wondering why
Yes.
it got so crowded here.
Yes. They have been displaced and lost everything they were traveling with, at least. So they will need a bit of help.
I wish I could help, but I'm headed right back out.
That is not at all listening to doctor's orders.
Apologies about that, Doc, but things have gotten a little urgent out there.
I see. What is it that you are going to do, if you do not mind me asking?
I'm going to head over into Falkier and see if I can see what's going on with these guys.
With which guys?
This Red Dawn group.
Oh, that is the one.
Yeah,
his
yeah.
names?
Yeah, I didn't see the armbands you're asking about, but I've read the
I see.
reports.
Yes.
No,
They are quite well organized.
my lady, she had records of this group. Last contract they had was a family named Manellis up in Falkier. I'm going to check it out.
The contract was what in Falkia?
They were contracted by a noble house for security.
I see.
Not unusual for them. But it's the only contract on record with this group.
They have pushed out quite a bit beyond Falkia and have certainly expanded beyond just doing security.
I don't think you know the half of it. Reports are they've hit 4 different locations around Vesir outside of this area.
That is a shame.
What it is a mystery about where they got all these men.
Yes. They seem to be quite well organized and quite well equipped. Talking with some, it seems like they have come from almost nowhere. I certainly wish you best of luck in your dealings with them. I would recommend not engaging if you can avoid it.
Understood.
Perhaps look from a distance and report back and gather an equal or larger sized army of your own.
I'll be as careful as I ever am.
Did you what was you mentioned something that they folded up like the carts or something?
Oh, yes. The goblins, whom I now have some sort of leadership affiliation, have mentioned that.
What?
It is a long story. I am some sort of leadership role. I believe Morara has taken my place as the actual leader at this point. But
Goblin Daddy, got it. Good.
yes, the goblins mentioned that they watched the Red Dawn go into an area with a cart, and then they were able to fold the cart up into something that fit in the pocket of one of the men.
I've heard weirder, but that's not one I've seen before.
They also mentioned that the Red Dawn had taken their camp in a place where the goblins had previously been camping. It was buildings that did not look particularly new.
You don't say.
However, the goblins said that on this island, those buildings did not exist when they were camping there just a few weeks ago.
It is fascinating.
Was they working sewer system and everything? So, we were in the buildings, they felt normal.
I'll be honest, I don't know what to make of that, but I guess it's useful information.
I wanted to be sure you had all of the information available to you.
I appreciate that.
If you see a building in a familiar area, that an unfamiliar building in an area that is familiar to you, it is possibly them.
Moving buildings, that'd be a trick.
That is what I picked up from speaking with the goblins.
Well, all right. He scoops up a piece of toast and egg and give Jem my love. And he walks out of the tavern in the bathroom.
I do not think he is taking it easy enough for the ones that he had earlier, but
It is his choice.
yes.
I wonder, he also seems to be wanting to show off a bit. I'm sure he'll take it easier once he's out of here.
Perhaps. I hope he gives his wound adequate time to heal. Not many people could take a ballista to the chest and walk away a few days later.
Considering the magic you pumped into him,
I did what I could. Yeah, this meal is wonderful. I'm getting a bit tired for now. Where are you? How are you doing through all of this? This is now several fights and several days we have been involved in.
Oh, just doing great.
Yes. Right. I take it you are also not as comfortable with this whatever we have found here.
Oh, no. I know what you mean. I'm completely comfortable.
Oh.
Great food, by the way. It was so good. And I'm going to push my plate of untouched food to Tormund and just get up, just kind of wave and leave.
Okay.
Tormund, on the other hand, being soldier, guard, and all of those is just like back-to-back fights just happens. And food, you take it when you can, especially good food. So
Back-to-back food also.
like, no
Happens.
problem. Yep.
I will search for Azalea outside.
Okay.
Because I know that Azalea did not really go up to the stairs to a room to sleep. Azalea most definitely turned around and went outside.
Yeah, I slipped outside. I'm looking for flowers.
Plenty to be had. Fresh growth right up to the edge of the town.
I'm just trying to like build a little flower crown, just because.
I will join in, even though I don't really know what we're doing. So I grab some flowers, I grab some weeds, probably, just whatever's there.
And I just like shake my head and put the weeds back on the ground, and then hand you some vines,
Well, I thought they
Some-
were pretty.
creepers. I will show you how to make a flower crown.
That's good, because I've always wanted to know.
I think this is just a way for Azalea to like kind of wind down, honestly, after the fights. She's not used to being in fights.
Sure.
Oh, hey, Zales.
Hmm? Yeah.
You wanna really wind down? I have an idea.
Sure.
All right, it's a little terrible. You might hate it.
Okay.
I was just thinking, why don't we do some light reading? You know?
Okay. What do you have in mind?
A very interesting book.
Mm.
I'm gonna
Okay.
kind of pull it out of my bag and like wave it a little bit, but then put it back in bag. And then I'm gonna point in the direction of that dude's shop.
Goods, sure.
Yeah, goodies goods.
Okay, let's go.
Got enough flowers?
Yes. And she puts the little flower crown as she like twists the last few pieces on her head.
I will walk into goods goods like I own goods goods.
Asha looks up at you and gives you a smile. Oh, hello, dear. It's so good to see you. How are you doing?
Oh yeah. Well, I got attacked by a wolf, so
Oh, that happens.
yeah, doing great. Not used to the wilderness. I'm sure this happens to you all the time.
Well, more Zine than me, but
Yeah. I had said that I would stay in the back with Talia, you know.
sure.
I'm feeling
Sir
pretty
Castor's back
tired.
there with her, but you're welcome back.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of, you know, just trying to rest a bit. Maybe I'll send Castor out, right?
If you can get him to leave, I can't.
Oh, I'll think of something. And I will point to the back for Azalea. Just being we're being very light, we're being very jovial.
Asha doesn't really pay you much mind as the two of you make your way back. Whereas the action state is packed to the gills, goods is largely empty. Not a lot of people had money out of the survivors, so the general store has not been their first stop.
I will knock twice to be polite.
You're coughing inside of the door, and the hulking Circaster opens it up and steps back out of your way. Hello, Mrs. She's still asleep.
Oh, she didn't wake up?
I'm afraid not. At least she
Well,
looks peaceful.
I don't know. She could look more peaceful, I think. Look at this pillow. It's getting all flat. I will go over there and I will fix the pillow.
Oh, but well, thank you, ma'am. I do appreciate your attention, Stuart.
You look exhausted. Do you want us to take over for a while so you can get some rest? We can watch you.
No, it wouldn't be proper. I'm the only one left. She's in my charge. Until
You can't serve her if you're asleep on your feet, so at least go grab a coffee or something.
Roll presence.
Whoops.
With
Does it
advantage,
say, like,
she
a
does
intimidation?
look tired. What?
Oh, okay. I was going to say advantage, and then I think I said intimidation.
You said
I
intimidation.
meant advantage. Yeah.
Zay,
Well, I was
how
thinking-
intimidatingly are you mentioning that cup of coffee?
Go get your fucking piece. Go get some coffee. That is somehow a 22 with hope, even though I have a -1.
He looks at you and just kind of...
What's the intimidation?
No, you're right. There's wisdom in that.
Because of the implication.
I won't be long. I'm just going to get some coffee from the inn and maybe rest my eyes for a minute. I'll be back soon. Thank you.
You'll stay
And
here.
he gets up. I appreciate that, and leaves. And you see him really shut the door behind him, make sure it's firmly shut. And you hear him stop to talk with Asha, but you can't make out what he's saying on his way out. But eventually, you hear him make his way out of the room.
I thought he wasn't going to leave. I thought I was going to have to fake sick and tell him to go get Tormund to make me something to not be sick anymore. But that was good.
It didn't
Coffee, I
take
wouldn't have thought of that.
much persuasion. He legitimately looks exhausted.
Yeah, he hasn't left her side at all, from what I can tell.
So what's this about the book? I may have been flying somewhere when you got this.
Yes, the book. It's terrible. It's a bit terrible. It's a diary. I think. It looks like a diary. Look at this. You see this? This looks like one fancy journal.
It does. It's even got the little key.
Oh, but this is the interesting part. I don't think a key opens it. You see the little pinprick right there, right?
Mhm.
All right. Look at her hands.
I look at her hands.
A quick inspection of her hands does reveal that her right thumb has a small puncture wound in it.
Oh. Do you think you indent on that to open it?
I think so. Creepy, right?
Hopefully it's not sealed by blood. What are we getting into exactly?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Well, no harm ever came from reading a book.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? But I don't know. We found a note with it. And, this real pretty emeralds. I think Tormund was asking some people, but it didn't sound like he was really getting anywhere.
And maybe we'll find out who she has a crush on.
I bet her chef hopes it's him.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel real bad about this. I'm gonna do it anyway.
I
I'm
mean,
going to try to get her to open the thing.
Yeah. So the tiny pin on the face of the journal diary pierces your skin almost as if magic. Barely any real pressure is required, and a single drop of blood trickles down it into the locking mechanism, whereupon it glows for a moment. You hear a shoop, and the latch on the book falls open. Inside, you find largely very dated entries from approximately 8 to 10 years ago. There is a single recent entry dated on, as far as you can tell, the day of the attack.
The day of the wagon attack?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
And I've sent you that entry. Shared however you wish. If you wish.
Okay, let's see. Who you got a crush on? I don't see anything about a boy. Oh, there's mention of a boy. See, Grammy finally gives me a job, and it's walking with a caravan to Falkir. Thrilling. Oh, see the way she spelled that? She's got some real charisma to her writing. At least it will give me more time to practice with so-and-so. She's a bitch. Wow. Maybe I don't feel bad about reading this. But damn if she doesn't know some good magic. And it got me to dig this book out. I haven't written in it in ages. Maybe I should change the locking mechanism. Well, it's a little strange. Ran into a cave-in today. At least 12 hours, properly. Prepare the spells to clear the space. Gonna get some rest. Spend all morning practicing with so-and-so. See who could keep a leaf floating alongside the caravan as we moved. It was exhausting working the wind that much, that precisely, but I won or she let me. I hate that I don't know. Oh, I hate when people do that. You know, silly, when people let you win. Just the worst. That Tormund, he seems like someone who would let you win. Learned a new word today from Soren. Oh, we know him. Shuttlecock? It feels like a swear, but isn't. All right. This isn't as exciting as I thought. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I didn't think we were going
TN
to find a magic word to wake her up.
Oh, snap. Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of hoping.
As you say the word shuttlecock out loud, while in possession of the
But I'm
emerald.
not done with the page. The page keeps going. It's about a lute, singing for merchants.
You hear a sharp intake of breath. And a moment later, Talia's eyes flutter open, and she looks up. Where the fuck are you? Where am I?
Hey, watch your mouth.
I will not.
Some
Who are you?
water.
Thank you.
So you've been asleep for quite a while. You're going to be a little confused.
How long?
How long has it been?
Oh, years, at least.
What? Look of actual horror starts to dawn on her face.
It's been a couple days.
Your chef is here. He's been caring for you. And
Sir Castor?
Yes. We just
Why?
sent him away to get some coffee.
Why is he caring for me?
Because he cares for you?
Well, dude, yes, sorry. I mean, what about the rest?
Oh, Right. You've been asleep. What's the last thing you remember?
I was cornered against the cave-in. Some of those bandits, they cut through some of the... They cut down Harilla. And then they were casting a spell.
The bandits were casting the spell?
One of them, yes. He was an runty-looking one for the bandits.
He was a what?
A runty-looking one. Small.
Oh, that's... cast and be small.
Yes, I know, but the rest of the bandits were so big and rough, and this one was...
Could it be that fellow's brother?
Who?
Talking to Marilla.
I don't know. It sounds like his brother's pretty incompetent.
Incontinent, you said? Oh, that's a shame.
Probably that too.
Oh, we sell potions for that. I don't imagine our stock is still with us.
No. Some goblins actually found the wagons.
Oh, I shudder to think what's happening to my things.
Well, they're being repurposed
Nonetheless,
into
who are you?
Goblin Society. Oh, the Queen of Limos. At your service.
Limos doesn't have
My
a
lady, I
queen,
believe
silly.
you're noble. Why aren't you so smart?
I'm Azalea.
Pleasure to meet you, Azalea, Your Highness.
Our
Thalia
group,
Caulfield.
our group found you while we were on our own quest and took you and some other survivors back to this town.
Survived? No. You have my gratitude. Thank you. What town are we in?
That's a good
We're in
question.
Lindholm. It's a lovely small little town
Yes, we saw
where
it on
I
the
think
map.
there's a lot of criminal activity.
What?
So,
Oh,
keep your
that's
purse
concerning.
close.
Yes, indeed. No,
Yeah.
we saw it on the map on the way to the tunnel, but Harilla, she said it was too small to bother stopping in.
I would agree with that. That's under normal circumstances. I don't think most people would want to stop here.
I see. Oh, Granny's going to be
Unfortunately-
furious with me.
Unfortunately, Castor is the only surviving in your retinue.
She looks like on the verge of tears now. Her lower lip starts to kind of tremble, but she, like, you see her kind of clench her jaw and... Very well.
Would you like me to fetch him? A friendly face may help you in your shock.
No, please, I need a minute. Granny is going to kill me. I need to get back to Gronsel. Soon.
Yes, I believe that's the plan probably for these survivors.
We'll need guards. Would you come? We can pay.
Oh, you don't even know me.
You saved me.
I read your diary. That's...
What? You... She, like, kind of spazzes out, trying to grab it, and falls
here.
out of bed. Oh, thank you.
And I fluffed your pillow a couple times. You're welcome.
It's a little embarrassing, and she, like, tucks the book behind things on her nightstand. Yeah, I thought it was edgy when I was younger.
The pillows? Oh, the
Oh.
diary. I didn't read anything interesting.
No,
No
but
offense.
you saved me, right?
Inadvertently, yes.
You must be capable.
Yeah.
You can help us get back. You can guard us.
I think you might need someone farm strong to guard you.
Maybe we can find more, but I don't imagine there's much in the way of choice out here.
Why don't you just focus on, do you want to go get food, or you want us to bring you food here? We can bring you food.
Food would be lovely. Let's go get some food. I feel like I should feel stiff, but I don't. I feel as well rested as I ever have.
Oh, I would hope so. You've been doing nothing but.
Yes, let's get some food. Perhaps we can find somebody
All
farm
right.
strong.
Oh, I do know just the person. He actually saved you. If you want to
So
Oh
after
my,
today,
know
I
what
think
happened
it's
there.
more garden
Sure he
strong
can tell you.
today.
Did you say garden strong?
He was beat up pretty bad today.
Oh. Well, sure. Let's go meet my other savior.
I will give her my flower crown just because.
She takes it with a smile. She doesn't put it on, but she does kind of like turn it in her hand and look at it. As she mostly has her head down at this point, but she follows you guys out. Asha doesn't stop you on the way, seeing that she's up and moving. She just watches as you take her out of the store.
I will give Asha a thumbs up on the way out.
She gives you a wink in return.
Marla, we should tell the others that we had to go through some long ritual that required great sacrifice to wake her up.
It was a flower crown.
It's always the flower crown.
Who knew? Only you could figure it out, Shirley. And we will lead her to the tavern, where I am assuming the others might still be. And if not, that is where the food is, yes?
That is where the food is.
Probably.
And unless Torment or Bailu correct me, I think they are still at their table. Probably slowing down their pace, if not, done eating at this point. But there is still a small pile of eggs and toast on the table.
Do they ever slow down, really?
We're totally Springfest.
As Talia sees the food, I think you can audibly hear her stomach rumble in reaction, and you see her kind of like moving toward the table a little quicker as she sees the table that you two are heading towards. She stops when she gets there and looks at the two sitting at the table. Hello, I'm Talia. It's lovely to meet you.
Blue will his eyes kind of get big, and he kind of shuffles up out of his chair, and he kind of gives a little bow and says, Lady Colville, it is wonderful to see you up and about. I hope you are feeling well.
As well as I can be, I suppose. Knowing that everybody I knew on this trip is dead.
Yes, that is quite regrettable.
But you saved me, yes?
It was a bit of a group effort. We all had a bit of a hand in.
She throws
saving.
herself at Bailu and wraps her arms around him and gives him a hug.
Oh, there. It is all right. You have not eaten in several days. Perhaps this food would be good for you. Some eggs
yes.
and some toast.
And she just starts going after the food in a particularly unladylike manner. Just kind
Okay,
of
one of the
shoveling eggs on toast.
Untouched waters, and kind of set it over there for her as well.
And she just goes at it with a vengeance for a few minutes. Every once in a while, she kind of like wipes her mouth and looks at you and apologizes, but then she continues to eat like a just garbage disposal.
Oh, no, it is still much more graceful than watching myself or Torment eat. I'm kind of looking around for Morella and Azalea. Have you guys come over to the table as well, or?
I did.
Tormund will look at
Yes,
this.
I will wander.
That was a quick nap.
Yes. How did you?
Oh, I said I wasn't tired. I just didn't want to talk to that guy.
She is awake. What has happened? Is there some sort of time thing that did just wear off? Did you try something different?
As far as I can tell, it was the sheer embarrassment of Morella and I reading her diary.
She just nods very aggressively.
Oh,
Then just shut
I will also nod, because that sounds correct.
that is. It is wonderful that you sought to do that. Hearing a familiar sound would have perhaps drawn her awake, drawn her out of her stupor, and hearing the words that she has written perhaps is what pulled her out. That is a brilliant
Yeah.
thought. It's not something I would have thought of.
Well, we were just
Very
trying
well
to
done.
give her a little bit of comfort, you know?
Yes, that is very well done. I am impressed.
Well, we've seen you heal enough times, and we did what we could.
I mean, this is a new one. I'm
Well,
sure.
now you know. Next time, just read the private effects, and voila.
Mm. I believe I
Or
will
your
leave that
private
as a
effects.
last resort.
If we need to wake you guys up.
Woman.
Yes, just in case you fall asleep on.
Can't just ask people where their diaries are,
Naturally.
Tolman.
So we have to rummage through your bags to find them.
That was a very fair question.
Exactly. You have to put in the effort. Because part of that's what counts, really.
It's that sixth sense that somebody is digging through your belongings.
And be
And then
careful, mine
reading
is
your
spell
diary.
trapped.
Oh, thank you.
Talia stops eating for a moment, her ravenous appetite only being able to hold up for so long in a small halfling's body. But she looks up at all of you and, so, can I hire you to take me home?
I can speak for myself. I will help you, even if
You want-
they decide not to.
Do you want us to take you back to Grandson?
Yes, please. I mean, it's the only place to go at this point. The caravan is gone. Everybody but Sir Castor is gone. I need to return home.
They've not been home in some time. It could be nice to see.
Are you from Gransel?
Originally, yes.
Oh, good. Good.
Yes. Your family is quite well known there, and has been for some time.
Yes, not for
Oh,
anything I've
please.
done, of course.
Please do not sell me. My name is Belu.
Thank you, Sir.
It's
Bailey.
Belu, actually.
It is not Sir.
I was
it is
going to
Belu.
insist, but yes, Azalea, I agree.
I am fine just being normal. But
Look
thank
at
you.
those pants. It's clear he is a sir.
Oh my,
Uh,
they're so colorful.
They are, and
Very bold of you, sir.
yes, they are a bit of an ill.
Should we get a matching pair for your friend here? Sir, what's your name?
Tormund, my lady? No, sir.
Tormund, should we get you a
Just a
matching pair of
guard.
pants with your friend? I think you'll make a lovely pair.
I believe all who guard you should have
Was
to wear
that a
pants such
pun?
as these. It could be a new uniform for your guard patrol.
Oh, what a lovely idea.
It would be easy to
What?
spot them in a crowd.
Wouldn't a jacket make more sense in this case?
A jacket would be fine, but it is not armored usually, whereas the pants are less likely to need to be armored specially and can be distributed
feel like it would be too busy. It looked like you were wearing a suit of tie-dye.
That is true. The pants are much more classy, as you have seen.
Oh yes, the pants are much more understated. You should try those on.
Mm-hmm.
Is she
It is
being
obviously
serious
why
right
you
now,
chose them
or
for me.
just like is she teasing a bit right now?
Why don't you roll instinct?
He does pull them off.
No, I think I agree.
They tend to stay on most of the time, though.
9 with hope.
She's a little inscrutable to you right now. She's got a poker face.
Okay, she's not like trying to like joke on purpose type thing.
She's not making it obvious. No.
Yeah. Well, Tormund of the Gaethel Guard. So you have met Belu, Azalea, and Morella?
Yes, briefly, I suppose. I'd like to get you all to know you all better, and to thank you properly.
I do not believe much thanks are necessary. It was the right thing to do.
Oh, I disagree entirely. When we get back to Ground Soul, I'll see you all taken care of.
I just kind of cringe a little bit, but I'll just kind of nod, like I give up. Oh, yes, okay.
Good. It's settled then. You shall be the Knights of Talia for this journey. I'll work on those matching
Wow.
pants.
As you say.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Marilla?
Knights of Talia, we don't really need a group name.
Oh, you don't want a group name?
No, I don't want a group name.
It will fit the matching pants so
All
well.
the greatest groups in the stories have names.
I feel like that makes this more of a long-term situation, and I'm not ready for that.
Oh,
No,
Oh, you're right. We don't have to label it yet.
well, Lady Talia, there will the quarters that were set up for you across the street in the store will be available to you. I believe Sir Castor was around here just a few minutes ago. I saw him come in. He looked a bit weary.
In
He will
fact, you
like-
see Sir Kester has kind of hidden himself in the back corner of the bar. He's got a cup of coffee in front of him, but his head is just on the bar, which is why you couldn't
Mhm.
see him easily when you first looked. Oh,
He will be-
I'm so tired.
He will be very happy to know that you are awake and alive.
As you guys look at Sir Castor, and you can tell that Talia is looking at him and just grateful to see somebody that she knows still living. You hear the sound of hoofbeats in the distance. It doesn't take long before you see two riders tear into town square and take up positions on one side of the inn. And a moment later, three more riders come up behind their horses, kicking up dust in the air. Two of them stopping, mirroring the first two, and the last one rides her horse directly to the hitching post outside of the accident state, where she gracefully sweeps off of the horse and looks around and makes a beeline directly to Goods. The four men on horseback, four people actually, a closer inspection reveals it is 2 men and 2 women, stay at their four corners of the square, kind of looking out in different directions.
Anything we would recognize?
Not at this point. The four figures are unmarked. They don't seem to be wearing anybody's colors. They are armored, you can tell, but that's all. And the fifth, while probably a woman based on her size and frame, was wearing a heavy cloak. So it would be difficult to tell.
Okay. I think Belu is going to kind of get up from the table, look around at everyone. He's just kind of going to sigh. Kind of going to take his hammer and walk towards the door and maybe just kind of, set it in its little holding place on his back and just sort of step outside and look at the nearest of the people that's posted and just kind of walk up to them. Good morning.
The middle-aged man that you've walked up to looks at you. Good morning. Can I help you?
It was such an impressive display of you all riding into town together. I figured
I
it must be...
apologize for the disturbance. We're in a bit of a rush.
Oh, it is not a problem at all. It is quite fun to see cavalry come in such a way. It must be something very important. I was just curious if we may catch a glimpse of someone perhaps famous that we could have heard about in some way. Is there anything famous going on?
I apologize, sir. I cannot divulge any information to that extent.
I see. It must be someone extremely famous then. My name is Beru, by the way. It is...
You see kind of a flash of recognition of the name. I suspect you know who that was then. They're waiting for you in the store.
Belu is looking at him, trying to process what he's just heard. It's like, who would I know that would be in Lindholm? It's like, wait a second. It has been quite a long day. Perhaps you could help jog my memory a bit.
The lady is waiting. You should be quick.
I see. Well, I will mention it to the others.
He nods and goes back to keeping an eye out around the perimeter of the town, one hand resting on the hilt of his sword.
Kind of go back into the bar and kind of like showing how tired I am again. Just kind of like almost stagger up to the table. And say, I believe Lady Jen has arrived and is wanting to speak with us in the general store.
Wants to speak to us in the general store.
That
Right
is what
now?
she stormed off to. The guard who I was trying to question and see if it was something we should be worried about mentioned that she is waiting to speak with us.
I mean, you two are about to pass out. It's not like we work for her. Can meet her later.
They sounded like they were in a bit of a hurry, but
Their hurry does not constitute an emergency on my part.
I suppose that is true.
She's not even a real duchess.
Yes, it is odd that a theocracy would have dukes and duchesses and nobility, but Falkia is a very unique place.
Well, whatever you decide, I lean more towards making sure you two get rest.
I believe it will be easier to rest after we have spoken with her and see if the coast is clear for us to go back to Gaetel once we have delivered our new young charge here.
All right. Let's go see what the Duchess has to say.
I'm going
we will.
to wave
Next
over at
time.
Garo. Oh, okay.
If this wasn't clear, there was a bit of sarcasm in, like, nobles asking people who are exhausted to come to them.
To do stuff.
Yeah.
I understand. And sorry, Mullet, what were you waiting to Gary for?
I was gonna wave to Garo and have him come over and sit with Talia while we went across the street.
He takes your meeting relatively quickly as he looks around and realizes what you're gesturing for, and the group is able to make its way, with Talia taken care of, to go speak with Lady Jen. And we will pick up on that note next week, as we are at time. So thank you, everybody, for coming to join us. Again, you can always find all of our old videos over on YouTube, and check them out if you want to. And we look forward to having you join us again next week. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.